Students, today we are continuing with our chapter 6 thermodynamics. Now, extensive properties. These are those properties which are depend only on quantity of matter and intensity depend upon nature of the substance. Now, thermodynamic process. When the volume is constant and these are called isochoric, and when the process in which pressure constant, this process is isobaric, and when temperature constant, this process called isothermal. When there is no change in heat either from system to surrounding or surrounding to system, these processes are called adiabatic process. Yes, internal energy as a state function. When energy stored within a system is called internal energy. Sum of total energy is called internal energy. We can say that electronic energy, nuclear energy, chemical energy, potential energy and kinetic energy. Internal energy of a system changes when heat passes in or out of the system, work done on or by the system, matter enter or leaves the system, depend only upon the state of the system. It means it depend on initial state or final state, not on path occupy the reaction. Yes, students, consider a system containing some quantity of water in a thermos flask, or we can say that insulated flask. Here is no exchange of heat. Let us bring the change in internal energy of the system by doing work. This is called adiabatic 1. There are two ways by doing some mechanical work. Here Ta and Tb are two temperature, then change in temperature is Tb minus Ta, and change in internal energy is denoted by U, Ub minus Ua. And second method, by doing electrical work with the help of an immersion rod, then here is also temperature change Tb minus Ta. In both case, temperature is raised to same value, Tb minus Ta. So delta U is equals to U2 minus U1. We can write that adiabatic work. When work done on the system, it is positive. When work done by the system, it is negative. Volume and temperature is also a state function. How said? If you fill a container of volume 20 liter, whether it is filled by a bucket and whether it is filled by a mug, it is not, then volume is a state function. Yes, now heat. Heat is also a form of energy. It is denoted by Q. Delta U is equals to Q if no work is done at constant volume. When heat given by the system, negative sign, and heat absorbed by the system is positive sign. Now here is general case, students. A change of state is brought about by both doing work and transfer of heat. So change in internal energy is Q plus W. If there is no transfer of energy as heat or as work, then delta U is equals to 0 because Q and W is 0 here. So delta U is equals to Q plus W. It is first law of thermodynamics. The energy of an isolated system is constant. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Yes, students, now we will consider work as a pressure volume work. You take a cylinder and here is initial volume V. You apply pressure with the help of piston. It compress and put here. Here is change in volume, length into area, change in length here. Then delta V is equals to Vf minus Vi. And you know that pressure is equals to force upon area. Force on piston, P external into area. The pressure we apply on piston is called P external. If here W is work done on the system by movement of piston, work is equals to force into distance. Then here force is equals to pressure into area and distance is length. So pressure external A into L minus delta V. Then minus P external delta V. Delta V means V final minus V initial. In case of compression, work is done on the system, so delta V is negative. And work will be positive. If delta V is negative, work is positive. Negative, negative, positive. If P is not constant at every stage of compression, here are many stages of compression, then P is not constant, but change in number of finite step, then work done is summation of P delta V in negative. If P is not constant, but changes during the process, then work done on the gas minus P external dV. In case of compression, P external increase, P internal plus dP. And in case of expansion, pressure is applied by gas outside also. Then P external is P internal minus dP. Here is decrease in pressure and here is increase in pressure. In reversible condition, expansion condition, then work done is minus P initial to final integration P external dV and put the value of P external here. So dP into dV is very small, neglect it. Now the formula is this. So for ideal gas we know that PV is equals to nRT and P is equals to nRT by V. For isothermal process, it means temperature is constant. Put the value of pressure in this equation. So now in this equation nRT is constant and integrated dV by V. It gives ln Vf upon Vi, and when we convert natural log to log, then multiplied by 2.303. Yes students, in free expansion means in vacuum. In vacuum P external is 0. Then there is no work done, either reversible or irreversible. Now let us substitute W is equals to minus P external into V in delta U is equals to Q plus W, which is first law of thermodynamics. Delta U is equals to Q minus P external delta V. If at constant volume, then this value is 0. So delta U is equals to QV. V means at constant volume. For isothermal irreversible change, P external Vf minus Vi. For isothermal reversible change, 2.303 nRT log Vf upon Vi. For adiabatic change, there is no change in heat. So Q is equals to 0. Then delta U is equals to W adiabatic.